in can lead to turbulence on the court.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Parsons and Dirk are in at the forward spots. P out there with Matthews. And it's Pachulia in at the 5 spot. Young. Shot is off. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And how about the accuracy that was on display from three-point range in that game? They were lethal.
Yeah, splashing those threes as they did really allowed them to continuously deflate that crowd and keep them at bay. Boy, that was a nice road win for them, no doubt.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. And Jack kicks to Young. And the dunk to finish it off. Ah, beauty.
Boy, I love the great assist that time by Jack.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Brooklyn. Coach told me that he knows they have a tough assignment in Dirk Nowitzki. We talked about what makes Dirk so difficult to defend against, and he pointed to Dirk's ability to hit jumpers when he is seemingly completely off balance, saying it'll look like he's falling over, then he just turns and flips the ball in. I know I've seen Dirk do that on more than one occasion, guys.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Morris kicks to Parsons. The 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Yeah, and the foul trouble coming down the stretch. You know, if they didn't have the guys on the floor you'd like to have out there, nor could they be as aggressive on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and because of the foul trouble, they really didn't want to incur more foul trouble, so they backed off and became passive, and that's no way to play defense.
Here's Nowitzki. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Jack against Morris. Lopez, a screen on Morris. Young, right side. Good, and Jack gets the assist. Jack's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Wow, that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Now here's Parsons. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Now Johnson following the 3-point attempt by Freak. Now here is Jack coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Young's shot is off. Mavericks trail by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And Parsons kicks to Morris. Back to Parsons. 6 to shoot. Nowitzki a screen. Parsons dishes to Morris. And it's good with time running down in the shot clock. And whenever Freak finds himself in New York, Clark, you can always bet on seeing his mom and dad in the stands watching him play.
Well, Freak is somewhat the pride of New York with his roots and ties to the city. When they own you, they embrace you, you're theirs. And it's always nice to see a player getting that kind of love from his hometown fans.
Young, a screen on Matthews. And Neal kicks to Young.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. And that sends Freak to the free throw line. That's going to be on Jarrett Jack. The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the game right now. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And so it's Brooklyn with it. Johnson outside. Young, a screen on Parsons. With the shot out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Morris kicks to Matthews. Passes it to Morris. He feeds it to Matthews. Oh, and here comes Johnson.
And got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Good, and Jack gets the assist. Jack's got his 4th assist in this one.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Here's Jack after Dirk Nowitzki's bucket. And Jack, here we go. Kept alive, Lopez. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Nowitzki, the pass to Morris. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
I tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Shot by Jack, wide open, and it from downtown. Jack's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Parsons outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Now here is Jack. Young left side. Drilled from 11 feet out. Young's got 7 points.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
Bogdanovich has checked in for Gary Neal. And Dallas with a change here, too. McGee's checked in. Nowitzki sets a screen for Matthews. Morris with the bucket. He's got 7.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control he's sent to in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Lopez dishes to Bogdanovich. Jack up on top. Lock at 6. The teardrop falls in. Jack's got 5 points so far.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Outside Matthews. Back to Morris. A fader. Rebound by Johnson.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
Tries again. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. Easy, who's going to win that race?
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Here's Jack after Wesley Matthews' score. Johnson outside. Here's Lopez. There's JaVale McGee with the rebound.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Morris outside. Dallas moving the ball around. Dishes it to Parsons. Lopez with the steal. Oh, and here comes Young all alone. Oh.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Lopez kicks to Johnson. Back to Lopez. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Nets.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Mavericks trail by 6. Barea kicks to Morris. Barea, the pass to McGee, and Anderson has it in the corner. A 3 from Morris. Can't hit. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Pass to Kilpatrick. Kicks it to Lopez. The 10-footer. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Lopez has got 5.
Heads are there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Here's Morris. Again, the miss by Morris.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Clark, a little disparity there in the rebound numbers, but some of that comes down to how the ball bounces. Let's see if it evens out.
Lopez. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Mavericks trail by 12. On the court for the Mavericks. Parsons and Dirk are in at the forward spots. Matthews out there with P, and it's Pachulia in at the center, locking down the middle. Morris with the bucket. So it's Brooklyn now. They host the 76ers after this game, and that's the 3rd of 4 straight played at home. Okay, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Celtics really lit up the floor. He finished with 36 points, and as he had the typical big game assist-wise, finding open men to come away with a healthy assist total, too. He left his imprint on the game as he took over, seemingly doing whatever he wanted to do. Can he do it again, Kevin?
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that one.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
Nobody near Parsons. Parsons can't get that one to fall.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
And Jack kicks to Young. Shot from 12. Another one falls for Brooklyn. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Mavericks trail by 17. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Nowitzki dishes to Morris. That drops and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki. And that's 11 points for Freak.
There again, on a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
A nice up by Bogdanovic.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Well, some deep threats have really made their presence felt around the league lately. At the 2-guard spot, these have been the hottest 3-point shooters for the last month. Second is Wesley Matthews.
You don't have to be a great 2-guard, but it does help. And pretty much all of these guys fit into that great category.
Yeah, that's safe to say. I mean, these guys don't know the meaning of cold streaks. They're either hot, red hot, or sizzling. Those are the kind of shooters they are from downtown.
Deron Williams checked in for Dallas. The dish to Young. Pass to Bogdanovic. 5 on the clock. Back to Young. Can't connect from short range.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Dallas, no good that time either.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Another one falls from Brooklyn.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And here's Morris for 3. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. 14 points for Freak. Nets leading by 16. The pass to Bogdanovich. Johnson with a screen on Matthews. Johnson the screen. Neal passes to Johnson. They get it back. Young lays it up and banks it in. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And guys, that kind of sums it up right there. I mean, one team getting after it, hustling the rebounds, the putbacks. The other team just a step slow.
Morris into the lane, and it's good. Morris has got 16.
Not at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, well, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
And Neal kicks to Young. Again, Young missing.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
And here is Jack. He has 5.
Timeout. Start it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Brooklyn
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what head coach for the Dallas Mavericks said to the team. He made no mistake that their plan was to run their offense through Morris. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. Being in the position they're in, probably a smart move to go to the clipboard and switch things up while we're still in the first half. Kevin?
And thanks for that story, Doris.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Jack dishes to Johnson. To the left side wing. Here's Neal, covered by Morris. Neal passes to Johnson. Shot is off. Parsons with some nice D. Johnson against Morris. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Wow, this game just a commanding performance for Morris. He's got 16 points and 5 assists. He's just been turning it on and turning it up.
And here he goes off to the races.
The Mavericks shooting their second and third free throws tonight. Free throw good for Morris. The Nets making a switch here. Lopez is checked in, and Dallas also making a switch. JaVale McGee's checked in for Chandler Parsons. And Morris drops them both. Here's Jack. He's got 5. He kicks it to Young. Lopez dishes to Jack. Banked in off the glass. Jack's got 7 points in the game.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Lopez, a screen on McGee. And Jack kicks to Lopez. Good, and Jack gets the assist. And 12 points for Brook Lopez.
That's a confident play there. Great execution.
Morris passes to Nowitzki. Williams dishes to Morris. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. There's the feed to McGee. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That's on Brook Lopez. The Mavericks have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
2 shots.
No good on that one. Now going to switch here. No good at the stripe this time. Second, this is also.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you. Boy, they're hammering away at them inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Here's Barea. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Jack. 9 points in the game so far. To the wing right side. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. There's Green. And Jack. Here we go. No good from 11 feet. Mavericks trailed by 16. Feeds to Barea. Right wing. And the wide open shot from Morris. It's good. Great play set up by Barea. And that's now 21 points for Freak. Now Jack. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. And he can't bank that one in. Dallas has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. And Morris for 3. Hollis Jefferson with the rebound. Nets leading by 13. Shaq with it. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Dallas making a switch here. Bayless is checked in.
Jared Bayless.
.144 left in the first half. He dishes it to Barea. He feeds it to Bayless. Anderson outside. Fires top of the key. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That foul is really going to hurt him in the second half. I mean, he's got to sit and may have to be off the floor for a long time, and they'll miss everything he brings to their team. I mean, he's active, he's aggressive, he's smart, he's tough. I mean, they're going to miss his presence significantly.
Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Dishes it to Lopez. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kinds of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is. Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Kicks it to Lopez. Unloads from 13. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. There's the screen. Out left to the wing. And Jack, here we go. That is good. Jack's got 6 in the quarter.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here's Barea. McGee's shot is off.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
And that concludes the first half. Nets lead by 13. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, obviously a lot of ground for you guys to make up in that second half. Do you expect Coach to shake things up to try to jumpstart you here in the third?
I wouldn't be surprised if he did. We came out and laid an egg that person, straight up. Right now, any change to wake us up will be welcome. But we know we can play a lot better than that.
Hang tough, young man. Kevin, this league is not easy on the young ones.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of quarter number 3.
Okay, guys, let's talk about that first half. We've given this crowd way too much to cheer about. The second half is going to be played on our terms. You got me? First thing I want to see is their shooting percentage coming down. It's going to take more energy from us on D to make that happen. We gave them way too much room to operate in that half. We've been taking good care of the basketball, too. That's another thing we should get credit for. I like seeing that very small...
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
The way he was able to attack the rim in that first half, defenders are going to need to start building walls and being connected defensively if they want to have any chance to stop it.
Now, come on, Greg. That's much easier said than done when he's the penetrator. I mean, his speed and agility make him extremely tough to cover.
Hours and a half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So for Brooklyn now, Johnson is out there with Young. Then it's Gary Neal. Then it's Jarrett Jack, and it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Nets leading by 13. Jack with it, guarded now by Morris. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And now let's take a look at a breakdown of this season's best rebounding point guards. Freak is second.
And this is a unique group of players. It's not often we talk about the rebound leaders at the point, but with these guys, it's warranted because of just how well they do it.
And, Greg, I think it gives them an edge over most of their counterparts at the point guard spot. I mean, desire, attitude, and they really look to mix it up. They're not afraid to do anything to help their team's cause.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
Dallas shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Jack against Morris. Now here is Jack. Defense right on him. Thaddeus Young on the wing. 4 on the clock. Baseline jumper. can't get it to go. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. And that'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Jack against Morris. Young, right side, shot from 12. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Dallas moving the ball around. And Matthews kicks to Morris. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Brooklyn leading by 11. Neal passes to Jack. Screen by Young. Jack dishes to Lopez. Mavericks with the rebound. Pachulia's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
You know, sometimes rest can do more harm than good. It certainly looks that way for them. They've been cold coming out and have yet to find the bottom of the net.
A 3 from Morris. Rebound, Brooklyn. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
Lopez a screen. Here's Neal, covered by Parsons, and Neal kicks to Johnson. Great open look there. Johnson's got 6.
Finally get one to drop after starting the half with 4 straight clanks.
All right, now, I want everyone here at the Barclays Center to welcome to the court.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. Tops in scoring, 1st in assists, and league-wide in field goal percentage. You love his ability to score over the top of the defense.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Here's Morris. An easy 2 points on the layup. Morris has got 24.
Yeah, that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over him.
You know, guys sometimes love proving people wrong. You know that from guys you've played with. And Greg, this mismatch gives him an opportunity to quiet the haters and naysayers.
Okay.
Johnson up top, covered by Parsons. Shoots from 12. Jump can't get it to go.
Move it.
Mavericks trailed by 11. Morris kicks to Nowitzki. Parsons attacking. I mean, just beautiful.
Rising up and hammering it home. That could be just what they need to pick their energy up.
Wow, it definitely got the guys on the bench on their feet. I'll say that for man, oh man, was that
And no
fun.
doubt about it, guys. That's one of those plays that will pick up his teammates. A lot of times, a play like that is just what you need to get the adrenaline flow for your team.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. And that one is stuffed right through.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Mark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out? Almost like the 1-2 punch.
Here's Neal. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Morris into the lane. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Morris has got 26 points. Brooklyn leading by 9. And Bogdanovich kicks to Young. Parsons with the rebound. Mavericks have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Down low, poke loose, Pachulia lays it up and banks it in.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Here's Bogdanovich, covered by Morris. Screened by Young. Five on the clock. From the left block. Again, Young missing.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
But from Morris. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He hit a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Johnson outside. Lopez left side. Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Brooklyn. Williams, he's checked in for Dallas. Mavericks trail by 7. Morris outside. Matthews left side. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Matthews. That's 28 points for Freak.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
By Young. Inside. Here's Neal. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Neal's got 16.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Williams kicks to Morris. Over in the corner, Matthews. Nowitzki sets a screen for Matthews. A floater, and it's good on the way in. Matthews has got his second basket of the night.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
The dish to Johnson. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Here's Hollis Jefferson, covered by Morris. Johnson with a screen on Morris. Now the pass to Neal. As with the steal. Here's Nowitzki. Hollis Jefferson with the rebound. Hollis Jefferson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Johnson the screen. The feed to Neal. Morris with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Nowitzki. Shot no good. Good D by Johnson. Broken by 4. Passes it to Hollis Jefferson. Johnson the screen. Here's Hollis Jefferson. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Bogdanovich. Offline with his 3.
You know, times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Morris kicks to Pachulia. Takes it in, and that one's good. Pachulia's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I want you to focus on getting to the rim. Let's look to attack quickly. We need high percentage shots. Move the ball around and make the defense rotate.
The Mavericks trailing. On the floor for Dallas starting the 4th quarter here. Parsons and Dirk are in at the forward spots. P out there with Jared Bayless, and it's McGee in at the center. Morris, no good.
That would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it, are you kidding me?
He kicks it to Parsons. Brooklyn with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Feeds it to Jack. And Johnson now top of the key. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Lopez inside. Covered by Parsons. Lopez, no luck.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Bayless the pass to Nowitzki. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Kilpatrick. He feeds it to Johnson. Here's the screen. Just 5 on the clock. From the wing. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Morris dishes to Nowitzki. Nowitzki can't get that one to fall.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And Parsons kicks to Morris. And that one's good. Morris has got 30 points.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Hollis Jefferson. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. They set the pick. It's passing it around. Lopez passes to Jack. He's looking for Lopez and finds him.
I've had trouble the way Lopez has been playing. 15 points, and with 7 points coming from the free throw line, that's some good work.
It really is. He's going to have some bumps and bruises tomorrow, no doubt about it. But, you know, I got a feeling he won't mind.
And we're making a change here. Heels checked in, and Dallas with a change here too. Pachulia, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Good.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Johnson the screen, and that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
Jack dishes to Lopez. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply.
And Parsons kicks to Morris. That 3 off the mark. That's leading by 5. Jack passes to Johnson. Lopez sets a screen for Johnson. The kick out to Jack. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Mavericks pull it in. Pachulia's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Bayless. Banked in off the glass. Now just a 3-point Nets lead.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Here's Neal. Here's Jack. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things to be easy on themselves here late, make sure he has the ball.
The Nets have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. He dishes it to Lopez. In the corner, Neal with it. Lopez a screen. And Neal kicks to Jack. Lopez a screen on Morris. Jacket guarded now by Morris. Jack missing again.
Well, 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Pachulia dishes to Bayless. To the left wing. Here's Morris. Here's Nowitzki. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Check out the game for Wesley Johnson. He has 9 rebounds and a decent little assist total for him, too.
No doubt. They'd like to see that carry over to the rest of the team. Get good assist numbers all the way around.
Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Hollis Jefferson. And Dallas also making a switch. Matthews is checked in. Mavericks trailed by 3. Morris kicks to Nowitzki. And he hits it to tie the game up. Nowitzki's got 22 points.
Well, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
By the free throw line. And off the front iron, and in it goes. 19 points here for Thaddeus Young. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. That's good from Nowitzki on the assist by Morris. And now 24 points for Dirk Nowitzki.
How about these big shots for him in the 4th? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
And Jack kicks to Young. Shot from 12. Bounces high off the rim and drops. He's got 21.
With a much bigger man guarding him, that's not an easy shot to get off. Never mind to knock down. Terrific basket.
And Matthews kicks to Morris. That's good. Morris has got the game tied up here for Dallas.
You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
No question. That's their goal down the stretch here. I think finding those close-range rhythm shots.
The Mavericks have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the 4th quarter. This is to Nowitzki. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Morris, no good. Brooklyn's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Jack with it, guarded now by Morris. Jack, the open look. Again, the miss by Jack. Dallas shooting 53% from the field in the 4th quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. And Parsons kicks to Morris. And he misses the go-ahead basket. The Nets have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the 4th, and even 50% in the corner. Neal with it. Good, and Jack gets the assist. Jack's got 10 assists here tonight. So active.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
And he gets it to go.
Can't stop this.
34 points for free.
Those just look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Brooklyn Nets.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Over that last break, Kevin, I got the chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach had to say to his team. He said, guys, this is the kind of game we're capable of playing when we put our minds to it. I knew we had it in us, just like I know we're going to come out on top. Let's finish this thing, guys.
And the shot is good. And that's 19 points for Jarrett Jack.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
I need you guys to be crashing the offensive glass. Big guys, use your size to box out and get inside position. Effort, fellas, effort!
The Mavericks trailing.
You got it. Let's get the
Morris
ball inside.
passes to Nowitzki. And another basket for Dallas.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense has given him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
And Jack kicks to Lopez. They set the screen. Young, a screen on Matthews. And Neal kicks to Bogdanovich. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Young. Good work defensively by Nowitzki.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Mavericks.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
Lopez sets a screen for Jack. Down low. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Lopez. Dallas has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Morris outside. Kicks it to Pachulia. Matthews, no one around him, drills the three-pointer.
You know, with all the shots they've knocked down here in the second half, their field goal percentage has crossed the 50% mark.
Yeah, and any team will take that excellent in terms of their efficiency.
Jack against Morris. And Jack, here we go. And it's sent back by Nowitzki.
Been a nice game here for Young. 8 rebounds and 1 steal as well. It's been a really complete performance for him today.
And Clark, he's made a huge impact at both ends of the floor.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Young nails them both. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Nowitzki gets a wide-open look. Another 3 for Dallas.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
The kick out to Jack. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. Jack's got 8 points in the quarter. Dallas leading by 3. Parsons outside. Back to Morris. It's stolen by Jack. And here we go. Fast break. Jack's got it. Now the dish to Lopez. Another shot. And it's good. Contact gets the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook, really, when you look at how they're playing. They are having their way down low. Yeah, big play on the front end to finish, despite getting hacked there, and big on the back end to hit the free throw.
There's the pick. Morris kicks to Pachulia. In with the steal. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Neal dishes to Young. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. Dallas has gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and 1 there.
That's the first. That gives them the lead.
Checking out the game Wesley Matthews has had. He has 8 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Yeah, that's a big miss right there. Now only a 1-point lead.
Here's Jack. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And he ends up making the second, and that ties the game up.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Morris kicks to Nowitzki. It's in!
He's got all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's had.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Brooklyn.
54 seconds left in the fourth.
Hasn't been quite able to lure the defense into fouling him as much. Hasn't been as effective in drawing fouls here.
The line, your next, Brook Lopez.
It's the first. That narrows the gap to 1. And so he hits both.
And you can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
The Mavericks shooting extremely well here lately, around 61% in the fourth. Back to Morris. A solo fast break. Count it.
Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch.
Parsons outside. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Screen by Young. Neal passes to Young. Takes the 13-footer. They get a hand on it. Morris kicks to Parsons. Good! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
All right, now, I want everyone here in the Barclays Center to welcome to the court. Your next answer.
Here's Lopez. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. Time expires, and we're going to overtime. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. Well, if you're just joining us, this one has been a great one. We've got overtime action now, folks. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. For the Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the floor for Dallas, Parsons and Dirk are in at the forward spots. Matthews out there with P, and it's Pachulia in at the center position.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
Gwinnett shooting at 50% in a decent groove. And Jack kicks to Neal. Screen by Young. Neal dishes to Young. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. Young's got 28 points for the game.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear, it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Bogdanovich passes to Jack. Screen by Young. And there's the pass to Bogdanovich. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. The Maverick. Morris kicks to Nowitzki. And another basket for Dallas.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor as we've gotten this overtime period underway. And Jack, here we go. That's good. Jack's got 24 points.
You know, there's no fear out of him, guys. I mean, going straight to the hoop against a much bigger defender, he's got a lot of heart.
Pachulia inside. He's against Young, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
The Nets have gone 3 of 4 on their field goal attempts since the beginning of overtime. Morris against Jack. Lopez, a screen on Matthews. Screen by Young. Here's Neal. It's rebounded by Dallas. Morris has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Matthews dishes to Morris. That one a little long. The Nets with the lead. We're in overtime if you've just joined us, 2.5 minutes through it. Young left side from 17 feet out. Good, and Jack gets the assist. And that's now 30 points here for Thaddeus Young. Morris kicks to Matthews. Nowitzki a screen. Back to Morris. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That's on Brook Lopez.
Unbelievable basket. I mean, giving up a lot of height there, but he was not to be denied.
Not when the game's hanging in the balance. That makes it a little different. He was going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way on that one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Free throw good for Morris. Now here is Jack. 3 minutes gone now here in overtime. Over to the wing. Here's Neal. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 2 here. And Morris drops them both. Parsons outside. Back to Morris. Nowitzki a screen. Here's Matthews. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That's on Brook Lopez.
Big time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Way up and over the big guy. And what a time in the ball game to make it happen.
Overtime basketball, a little under 3.5 minutes into it. Jack passes to Lopez. And Jack kicks to Lopez. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
2 shots.
He's able to hit the second one, and that narrows the gap to 1. Here's Morris. Nowitzki outside. Back to Morris. Gets the bucket and the foul. Lopez. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Ryan Hollins is checked in for Brooklyn. Free throw good for Morris.
After the and one, it's a 2-possession ball game. They're starting to put the hammer down now, guys.
Here's Neal. He's covered by Matthews. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Neal.
Wow, huge shot. Listen to this crowd.
That sounds like a rock concert in here.
And guys, that was the bucket they have been waiting for.
Here's Here's Pachulia, connects.
And tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what we're seeing here.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Screen by Young, and Neal kicks to Young. It falls, and he has brought them to within 2 points.
You can see the defense now getting a little nervous, almost on their heels. I think they're starting to feel it.
Greg, they can sense him starting to come on, and when he gets it going like that, he can bury you offensively.
Parsons dishes to Morris. Some nice passing here by Dallas.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
All right, fellas, it's here for the taking. A couple stops, a couple buckets, and we get the W.
And the Nets may get a change here. Johnson's checked in. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Screen by Young. Shoots off the screen. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And now, intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
Jack against Morris. And again, it's the Nets missing. And an intentional foul right there.
Jared Jack. That's his 4th personal foul. Shooting Freak. Taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game.
This definitely wasn't the way they envisioned overtime working out.
Hollins passes to Kilpatrick. Three-pointer Augustine. It's money from deep. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, Clark, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Looked to me like the amber light on the gas tank didn't quite come on. They still had enough fuel to get across the finish line comfortably.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
A game like tonight, you were all over the place. A triple-double in the box score. Would you consider this one of your better games of the season thus far?
Gorilla triple-double? Y'all didn't even know that. Here's what I have to say from the veterans I played with. Really, I'm just happy with how the team competed and how we got the win. Because those stats are secondary to them, always.
Congratulations, Kevin. You're going to deliver it. Take some chops.
Doris, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you next time. But first, the post-game show with Ernie Johnson just a few aisles above us.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had a triple-double tonight, which is a perfect example of how strong his play has been. The fact that this is yet another triple-double game for him is a true mark of his consistency playing at the highest level.
He was completely in sync with the whole team tonight. And you can see that in the assist numbers, which were spectacular, I might add. It's hard to imagine him having a better night passing the basketball. Man.
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge and continue to exploit it.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
You must be frustrated with all those mistakes out there tonight. What are you going to do to try to limit those next time out?
I just got to be better, man. It's unacceptable how many times I turn the ball over. Unacceptable. I'm disappointed in myself, and I'm sure my teammates are disappointed in me too. So if anything, I got to make this up to them. They deserve better.
Why do you think they had such a hard time keeping you off the glass tonight?
I'm just a beast, you know? Now, you guys like nicknames, right? So just call me the God of Glass, the Lord of Leap, the Prince of Pounding the... All right, you know what? This is getting weird. Any of those is good with me, though, all right?
What does it mean to you to have clinched a playoff spot?
Oh, it means we're one step closer to the ultimate goal, and that's winning a championship. But really, all it does is get us to focus that much more. Because now we know we in this, and we got a chance to get that ring. The real season's about to begin, and I ain't gonna let this opportunity go to waste. All right? Thank you.
don't think you wanna get rich. You don't really want it. You ain't really trying to get rich. Nah, you don't really want it. Now you don't want that late night gas with no break, like crash in the daylight. I see it in your face. You don't want that blood, sweat, tears